All right, guys, I've just set up my new toy, my newer beauty lights. All right, let's have a look and see how they work. Let's play. So this is the Neewer 90-watt LED video lighting kit, and this is a twin pack. So this is 2 lights in here, which was a big selling point for me. I got this from Amazon, and it was $2.95 Aussie dollars, and it comes packaged in a box in its bag, which I was really impressed with because you can sort of see how it all fits together perfectly in the bag. It didn't come in 100 million other little tiny boxes that you had to unpack. So I was really impressed with that. It's quite lightweight. I was very surprised because I thought for 2 beauty lights inside one bag it was going to weigh a ton, but it was extremely lightweight, so I was very happy with that. So inside you have your 2 tripods there in the boxes, and you have all your adapters in those little pouches there. And here are the tripods, a little bit of a customer care slip. I was really surprised at the quality. All the research that I did said that, it's not very good quality and it's like crappy steel, metal. I think maybe if you're a whiz-bang photographer, you might have higher standards, but for makeup purposes, I was really impressed. This was the best quality beauty light that I feel like I've ever unpacked, touched, and used. In here are the LED light panels, and they've got like a soft focus diffuser on them, which is fantastic. Little temperature controllers and brightness. Very lightweight. I was incredibly surprised. And that's the second one there. And inside here are all of your little adapters ready to go. You've got here your power cable, so that's what plugs into your power source. And here you have your power adapter. So this is what plugs into the back of each beauty light, and you have all of these times 2. Very cute. In here, you have the adjustable cold shoe mount. So this screws onto the back of the LED light panel and enables that light to pivot, which is really fancy. And you have a remote control. Oh my gosh, that's so handy. Very handy. And so here we are, everything times 2. The only thing that was a bit disappointed about, there's no mobile phone holder. It would have been great if they somehow managed to put a mobile phone holder into this system somehow, but it would be tricky to know where to sort of put it. So that's all your cables ready to go. Inside here, you've got your instructions and your warranty and everything. So that's all handy. And here we are setting it up. So you take one of the tripods and you unscrew that little cap off the top. And you grab your cold shoe mount there and one of the LED lights, and you flip over the LED light, and in the back there's a screw. So you unscrew that and you thread on your adjustable cold shoe mount, and then that screw you put back on and secure that. It's really secure and really easy to do. And then this little guy goes onto the tripod. And then you turn it around and use a screw that it comes with just to secure that in there like that. You'll see there's a little screw there in the side of the cold shoe mount, and that's what tightens that pivot a little bit. So if you feel it's too loose, I mean, this was stock. I didn't even touch that, and it was really secure, but still pivoted really easily if you need to tilt them at all. There's handles there to adjust the height of the tripod. I think it goes up to like 120, 150 centimeters. So they go quite tall. But really impressive. Doesn't feel like it's going to topple over. Here we have our power adapter, and that plugs into the back there of the light. You see there's an on-off switch just above that. And then you've got your power cable that plugs into the power adapter. And then your power cable is what goes into your power source. Fantastic. And here it is set up. That's one of them ready to go. So here you have your brightness control and your temperature control. So you can go super cool, super warm, and 0 to 100 brightness. All my cables there. Here we are in live time looking at what it looks like here to turn it up and down. Here is ultimate brightness, and that's what it looks like in the left hand bottom quarter there. And here we are turning the temperature way down to like super warm yellow and way up to white bright. It's a fantastic feature. Here's your little remote control. Hold the button to turn it on, and you press the set button at the bottom to switch between the temperature control and the brightness control. So that's fantastic. It changes the both of them at the same time. So it's incredibly handy to not have to do them individually, which can take a bit of time to make sure they're both exactly the same and perfect. Very good feature. Here is the 2 setups next to each other. I've got here my Neewer LEDs there, and this is my Étoile multi-glow kit. I've been using this for a while now. This is basically the same. It's got a temperature control, which is here, warm, cool light, and it's got a brightness from 0 to 100. I've been using this for a while now. I really like it. It's got a mobile phone holder, which is really handy to have, but it just doesn't feel like it does the job as much as these lights do. So I'm going to show you a makeup free side-by-side comparison with these two lights, but this is the placement that I'm going to have them. And I've got the étoile there and the twins on either side. So I'm going to move those twins when I turn the étoile on. And this side-by-side is completely makeup free. So I wanted it to be a very genuine representation of people's skin. So you can see the Neewer 90 watt is at the top and the étoile is at the bottom. Both of these are set at the same temperature control and brightness. And there's a clear difference between the two. The Neewer is so much stronger and the skin is definitely clearer and brighter. So here we are packing it back up again, and I did not want to have to take it all apart into its individual pieces to pack it back up again. So that was the main thing here. So I'm basically unscrewing the LED light, but I'm not taking off the adjustable cold mount, and I'm just bending it and trying to attempt to tuck it in because I don't want to have to take that up every time I pack it up. And the same thing with the second one, taking off that LED light and putting it in and bending the cold mount to see if it'll bend forward. They went in pretty nicely. And so I'm putting the tripods back basically where I found them, into that center part there. And then with all of the adapters, I'm just rolling them into a bunch. I'm not taking them apart. I'm gonna see if they all kind of fit in there. So they fit into their little slots, just jammed in. And I put the remote control in there as well. So that's all secure for the next time. And zipped it up and it worked. So you don't have to take it all apart to pack it back up again. And I absolutely love this product. I would recommend this to anyone looking for a beauty light that's powerful. I love it.